Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all the honor, the praise, and the glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, B'chakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were well. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered abroad. That's the brother Barbers all. Here with a lesson, and Lord willing, is edifying. So, today I just wanted to get into, the Lord. How the Lord will only let Esau, go to a certain point, before he shut all this down, because, we understand that, what Esau, he ultimately wants, is to be like the Most High, right? Give you that, charagma, okay? And pretty much have full control and sit as he is the Most High. All right. And I wanted to start with Genesis 27 because with this all stems from the book of Genesis. All right, when Esau was supplanted, of the blessings, okay, of the birthright. All right. Pretty much Esau is trying to find a way to get that birthright back through the left-hand side, but we understand that, through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, all right, that won't happen. Okay, because through the grace and mercy of the Lord, the Israelites who was given that blessing, who was given that birthright, has a way, or the Lord made a way for the Israelites to come back to the Lord and ultimately, fulfill that promise that was passed down from Abraham to Isaac unto Jacob. Okay, ultimately. All right, so this is the book of Genesis 27 and 36. It says, and he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he had taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? You see? So Jacob, time and time again, took away that Esau's blessing, which it was already supposed to be like that. It was supplanted. It was never meant for Esau, in the first place. Okay. But this is the reason why Esau is still has a problem with Jacob today, because the Esau, especially these the elites, they understand this, okay, and they're trying to get that power, through the left hand side, all right, through the demons, idolatry, all right, through these different left hand spirits, left hand demons, okay, to rule over this place, okay. Witchcraft, we understand that Esau's a master at witchcraft, a master at deception, okay. And he's going to do this in order to try to keep his kingdom afloat. Take the Israelites' inheritance away from them. Keep them in a lower state. Hide cover the judges face thereof, right? Making himself. Making an image of himself, looking at like the Savior, all right, looking like these different Israelites, all right, the saints of the Bible, all right. Esau made them images likened unto himself, which we know that's false, all right. The Lord, he has awakened the Israelites, okay. So through all the through all the ways that Esau's tried to hide this truth, from Jacob, from the Israelites, all right, the Lord still made it to a way where the Israelites will come back eventually, all right, and ultimately fulfill the blessing that was promised, okay, being a ruler over all nations, including Esau, because these nations have to go into slavery, or have to go into captivity. This is the book of Isaiah 14:12. It says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?" Who is this talk about? This is talk about the Illuminati, all right, the high level elites, Edomites, okay, that's in rulership, all right. It says, Isaiah 14:12, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of morning?" Okay, and I just wanted to say as well, it's not talking about the spiritual demon Satan, all right. That's not who this is talking about, all right. It's more specifically talking about the Edomites, the elites, all right. It's not talking about Satan got kicked out of heaven and fell into the ground. No, that's some madness, man. All right. It says, how art thou cut to the ground, which this weaken the nations? How did Esau, how did he weaken the nations? All right, financially through his dollar, all right, through war, all right, draining these nations of the natural resources, all right, giving these nations these his philosophies, Western philosophies, all right. Verse 13, it says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mountain, the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." And that's what Esau wants, man. He wants that God complex, all right. He wants to be like a God on the left-hand side. He wants these people. He wants to have full control over the people, and ultimately want the people to bow down and worship him, man, as he is a God, okay? But the Lord, he's not going to allow this to happen, okay? The Lord is only going to allow Esau to get so far, man, all right? Because, Esau, his rulership, it has a time limit, okay, and it's going to be and it's very short. It's going to be very short, especially it's going to be very short, especially compared to the rulership of the Israelites. Because once the Israelites are fully in rulership in the kingdom of heaven, it's going to be an everlasting rulership, all right. It's not going to be an Edomite, that comes up and rebels. It's not going to be this whole rebellion going on, all right. It's once the Israelites are in rulership, that's it, And I'm going to read that again. It says, "I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High," right? And you see that, every corner you got a camera, these different satellites, all right? Your phone tracks everything you do, everything you search up, all right? The GPS monitoring, all right? But what Esau is going to eventually do is, he's going to push that charagma, which we'll get that. Because this is Esau's his ultimate plan. When he fully ushers in that NWO, he gonna want to make this charagma, all right, the C-hip, which we know is the RFID technology, all right, the C-hip, okay, which he wants to put in everyone, all right, in order to rule over everyone. All right, you gotta bow down to this beast system. All right, Revelation 13 and 15, it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay, so Esau gonna have it to where, you know, if you don't bow down to the beast, all right, if you don't take that sea hip, all right, he's gonna put you to death. All right, you're gonna be beheaded. Okay, and you know, being you know, in the faith, you know, in that hour of temptation, you know, it's gonna be brothers who have to you know, be beheaded, be martyrs for the truth. All right, but that's an honorable death. Okay, now it's not going. Now we believe, you know, it ain't gonna happen to most brothers. We believe most brothers will be saved from that happening. All right, but at the end of the day, you know, you got to be faithful until the end. Okay. Verse 16, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. And it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay. So there you go. All right, you ain't going to be able to buy or sell. Or you ain't going to be able to be a normal member of society. You know, you're going to be like an outcast. Okay. You know, these people going to be pressuring you to take it. You know, your woman, your family. Okay. They going to, you know, people going to look at you as the oddball, you know, because you're not taking this seat here. All right. Which that's only like a band-aid to what's coming next. Okay, because you know we understand that you know spiritually, you know, if you take that mark, you done. It ain't no place for repentance after that. All right, and you're gonna be destroyed by the Lord. Okay. Verse 18, it says, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 All right, and that's actually, you know, etched in these, you know, different barcodes and such. Okay, you know that number. You know, Esau. We understand that. You know, Esau. He's you know, infatuated with the number 666. Okay, but that's pretty much the point. You know, Lord willing, that was edifying. So with that, I like to give all the honor, the praise, and the glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Shalom.